So, welcome to another episode of Coco Talks. We showcase today a recently opened co-living space in Costa Blanca. So, welcome. Who are you? What do you do? Where are you located?
My name is the same like the co-living space. So I'm Coco. So our Coco Castillito is in Dénia, directly in the middle from Alicante and Valencia.
Mhm. And when did you start your co-living adventure?
Oh yeah, our co-living adventure, we started at a soft opening. So last year in 2023 in April, we officially opened it in December last year. Yes.
But why did you decide um, what made you open a co-living space in Spain?
I'm from Germany and I didn't want to live in Germany anymore. So this is the reason why we chose a sunny country, so Spain. It's not too far, it's the same time zone, it's a word, I guess. Um, and I like to meet new people. I like to meet like-minded people. Yeah, I'm living at the co-living space by myself, so it's not like that I'm just opened it and I'm away. So I really share my time with all the co-livers and the co-workers. So we also offer just co-working spaces. Yeah, I'm really interested in new people, so and building communities.
Hmm.
This
And
is it. And I don't want, and one reason really is not I'm not really old, but I don't want to get old alone. So I like to have more generations under one roof.
that's totally true. I mean, now we are already diving into more and more details. I think we are starting now with co-living spaces for young remote workers, digital nomads, because that's the easiest, to start with. But of course, I also would like to live in a co-living space when I need help from others. I
Yeah,
don't want to go to an elderly home. I wish I could live in a co-living community, not necessarily in a hippie community, but when I'm 75, I would like to be surrounded with people who still have energy and
yes,
in a nice warm place. And I think all of this will come until we need it.
I think
Um,
as well.
Definitely. But how many nomads can you host? So how many rooms do you have, and what is the setup?
In total, we have 6 bedrooms. So one private, my husband, and then a room, all of them private, so we don't have dorms. So every room is for 2 persons. So in total, we can be 12 persons here, sleeping, living. Yes, but plus persons for co-working.
Um, do you have any specific audience you are aiming for? Like more like conscious people or crypto people, or are you open for everyone? Some co-living
As
spaces, they have some criteria. Do you have any? Or
for sure we have, but everybody's welcome. So, but it's like, I think our place is addicting to people who are really creative, needs a little bit more retreat than action because we in Dania, so we have really good nightlife. We have over 300 restaurants, we have a lot of bars, really good food, everything. We are close to the beach. Um, but our house is really private, so you have a lot of space just for you, and you can be really you can choose me time and you can choose to share your time with the others. So I think people who are really conscious about themselves or care about other people. This is our main focus, or this is what you can see here when you see us or when you meet us. And for sure, freelancer, entrepreneurs, and digital nomads for sure. So this is it. Yeah.
Mhm. And what is the name of the neighborhood or city where you were located? Like you are somewhere in between Valencia and Alicante, right?
Yes.
Um, what's the name of the city or
Dénia. The name of the city is Dénia. So it's really, yeah, it's
Mhm.
directly at the side from Javier. This is the next small town. It's just behind the mountain, so we are directly located inside the mountain. So the Mongo, it's one of the biggest mountains of Spain, so you can really good hike here. And behind the mountain, there's Javier. So it's, yeah, when you're coming like me from a big city, it's like one city, just separated with a mountain.
Are there already nomads, or do you still have to do the work to attract them to the neighborhood? Or is there already an organic movement of people coming there?
The Costa Blanca is really, really famous for nomads and everybody, I guess. So, and as well, in Javier is one of the oldest co-living spaces as well. So Sun and Co. So the people know this area when they're searching for a co-living space. They know this area, I guess. So, but we for sure we have to do our own work to get the people to come to us. Yeah.
Hmm. And what do you envision, or how would a perfect week look like for your community? So, how are you approaching community management? Are you planning to come up with a weekly schedule? How intense is the community management and
Mm.
activities?
We don't have a fixed schedule. So we have offers. So we have a look on our community, which is actually at the house, and we are communicating. So it's really important for us to communicate to see what do you prefer, what do you want to do, why are you here? Um, I don't want to force them to do something, but I want them to integrate into the planning. So actually for now, it's like, so we're really young. Mostly they work, then we have together some lunch or dinner. We have an own bar at our place and a kitchen outside. So we are cooking together, have a barbecue and drinking some drinks. Or we go together to the city center, or we going for a hike, everything. So we had also cyclists here. So it's really famous for cycling. They are going for themselves or with others from the city for a cycle trip and come back, and then we exchange. So we're spending a lot of time together, but it's not like we have every Tuesday cooking session. So we have a look because everybody's really busy. So they have their own meetings, maybe on Thursdays or Tuesdays they don't like because the day is full of 7 hours meetings. So we make it really individual for the group.
Yeah, this sounds healthy. Of course, two important numbers. What is your internet speed there?
Oh, now you're asking me. My cousin know the number but it's really good.
Of course,
So we have
nowadays,
yeah, we have fiber optics, so it's really fast. But I don't know
Mhm.
the number. I'm sorry.
But
Optic
if
fiber optic.
if you
Okay.
have fiber, that's definitely
Yeah,
fast enough.
we
And even
have. We
nowadays, I
have.
don't think it's anymore a problem,
Yeah.
especially in Europe, where
And
you have fast.
our property is really huge. So we have everywhere internet. So inside, outside, we have a huge garden with tables everywhere. So you can go outside. Nobody will see you or hear
Can
you.
you just turn your
Um,
laptop around? Of course, we also have the images we will share later. But
yes.
oh,
So this is the pool area. And
mhm.
down there, wait,
There's a
there's a
separate
huge
house.
garden as, yeah, this is the pool house. This is one room. You can live inside there.
Yeah, you can rent it
It's,
out. Pool house. It's
yes.
the name for the room.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So here's the garden with tables and hammocks inside, so you can really join there. And we have, so this is the house. Um, it's huge. So we have three plantas, it's areas. Yeah, I live down here in this tower. Then we have the main area with three rooms. So the pool house is one room, and upstairs we have a rooftop terrace room with an own terrace and an own balcony. So
You
there's a
call it
lot of
tree
space.
house? A tree house room?
No, a rooftop house.
Ah, okay. I understood you have a room called tree
No, no,
house.
oh, a tree house would be nice. Maybe we can build one.
Hmm.
This will be really special. No, at the moment not. Pool house and rooftop.
And of course, prices are changing, probably always a little bit. But what is just a range of just a price range? What would be the cheapest and the most expensive, or is it changing according to season?
I always forgetting numbers and names, you know.
Yeah.
At the moment, we don't separate. We don't make a difference between the seasons, so we will see how it works for us. So the cheapest is around per night when you just stay for 1 week. So we have minimum stay of 1 week, but we prefer for sure to build the community to stay longer than 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Okay, that was
I
also an
prefer 1 month
important.
or longer. So we have a discount when you stay just for 1 week. It's the normal price, like 65 or 70 euros a night, up to, I guess it's 90 for the rooftop because you have your own terrace and everything. And everything for sure is included. And it goes to 25% discount when you book for a month. So if you stay longer, we make individual prices. So you just have to contact us and we can find a solution. Yeah.
This sounds this sounds good. You, of course, you previously mentioned you decided to leave Germany to move to another country and also start
Yes.
to host country and to host other people who have the same urge. And as we, of course, are about humanity 2.0 and humanity which doesn't belong or identifies with a nationality, that we are all one, and so on and so forth, is also about empowerment of digital nomads who come from less fortunate countries. What made you decide to move to Spain and leave Germany behind for now?
In detail. So what it is. So it's, I don't want to to talk always about this topic, but it was COVID for sure, that I experienced the community different in my country. So because of that was a big point for me to change something. Yes, and the weather as well. So it was like searching where can I live, where can I move without a visa, for sure. And I know Spain from my childhood really good. And I lived in Pamplona for 2 months when I was 19. So it was really on my mind to go to Spain. And I talked to my cousin. So my cousin and I, we are the founders of this house. What he's thinking about to do this.
Nice.
Yeah.
What are you missing? Is there anything you are missing? And on the other hand, what did you learn already from moving to Spain? Like, what did you learn coming from of course, you're not pure German background because you already traveled and so on and so forth. But what
Yeah.
did you learn from let's say a Spanish culture?
What was the first question? It was not what I learned from. Why I
What do you,
remember?
let's say, are you missing
Oh, what I
something?
miss.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
for
miss
example,
anything.
some people, that's good, because some people want security and they want to have a health insurance from Germany. And then when they move, they feel a little bit insecure because they are missing that. But if you don't, that's
I don't miss anything at the moment. So I was always like the first year, oh, maybe I have we say in German, the red rosé
Mhm.
gaffers, sunglasses on. So maybe I can't see it, but no, I don't miss anything. So I like my friends come over here visiting me here. My family comes here to visit me. So it's everything is good for me at the moment. And yeah, and I learned from the Spanish culture. So tranquila, tranquila means keep it calm, be easy. It's a little bit like this. So if you have some worries, don't take it too serious. You have a good life, you're healthy, so don't be always murring. So the Germans are really famous for murring around. So you don't see it here in the Spanish or in the South American people. So I have a lot of contact to South American here. So yes, I like vibe from this country and from the people that are here. They are really conscious about their lives and what they have. You know, they appreciate and they are grateful for that, what they have.
Mhm. And you, as a co-living provider or community facilitator,
Mhm.
just starting out, putting your house on the map and trying and attracting great people to live with you. What is missing, or what could make your life easier as a person who just opened a co-living together with your cousin? What are what are the pain points? If it would be an ideal world, would there be an Airbnb, for example, which can provide you with the right tenants, or what would it be?
The first thought I have is someone who's doing all my back office stuff.
You
So
mean
this is it.
bookings and doing the paperwork and taking care.
Financial paperwork. For sure. But the bookings, it's not this point. So it's like paperwork. What you have to think about the beside all the operational stuff. So I'm at the front and at the back. So I have to do at the moment everything. For sure together with my cousin. But I'm here, so my cousin is in Germany, so I have to do all this stuff and communicate here, yeah.
Okay, I see. And what if you could dream, let's say in 5 years from now, where do you want to be with the co-living? Would you maybe also consider maybe to open a second one, let's say in South America, where you have a second house and you start to travel between two home bases? Is this something you can imagine, or what's your dream with your Coco project?
My dream first is that we are seen, so that all the people know us and they come here and they are happy. So then when they come here, that they enjoy their time. So if you ask my cousin, it's like, let's have another house. At the moment, you have to know, rebuild it, and we had a lot of constructions at the house for 1 year. So at the moment, I don't want to do this in 5 years again. So ask me maybe in 3 or 4 years. Maybe then I say, okay, I'm ready in 1 year. But at the moment, I'm not. So I really want to enjoy the time and see that it works out what we had in our mind. So that our vision about our first co-living space, about the Coco, um, is true.
And also one more thing what we spoke about before. I think now in the world we have over 240, 250 privately owned co-living houses already. Most of them actually are in Spain and Portugal. Houses like yours, like between 6 people and let's say 20 max. Our goal, of course, with Coco Hub is that we unite that global community, which spawns basically around the globe, and more mushrooms are opening. Yesterday, I spoke to someone who's opening the first house in China, and they are just like you and just like me. But we have coming from total different backgrounds, but we all have the same goals. Do you see a future where those communities, which are still quite diverse, maybe into different niches, yoga, conscious living, and so on and so forth. Do you see a world where we could unite them to basically to be a bigger force, to be the light in the world? Because we are all the same. We all want more, and I call us humanity 2.0. Um, if you could dream, and what would that look like, or don't you see that?
I would love to connect a full network. So we are in our bubble, and I guess we are at the moment, it's still a young business, like the co-living or young initiatives. So uh, they're coming more. And I guess when we say what we what our vision is, everybody from the houses, from the different houses around the world, we will find the right person to build a bigger bubble, and then I would love to connect. So there, like you connect the people already. I guess when there are more like this, we can really go for big network. I would love to.
I also think that this kind of makes sense, that we unite the movement, because in the moment we have a few million digital nomads traveling the world, but I honestly think soon we will see maybe tens of millions, and those people are no longer identifying themselves with being a nomad. This will be just like normal, and young people will instead maybe going to university forever. They will just go to a co-living and living with that professor from Stanford or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Yes, I think we have a lot of opportunities which we are not seeing, especially the older generations, because of the borders in our head. So breaking this, the younger generations have more opportunities, and I guess when we communicate good, then we can go this way. Yes. And for sure, the companies have to change a little bit for remote worker. So they have to go this way as well. So I've seen, especially in Germany, a job about this, and a lot of companies changed their mind for remote working after COVID and after 2 years after this. So we have to see, and we have to hope that there are more communities or more companies which are going back to remote work.
Spain, is there a digital nomad visa? I think so, yes. There is a way for non-Europeans
There
to.
is, yeah,
Do you know the
yeah, there
details?
is.
Like the requirements? No.
No,
Okay.
sorry, no, not at the moment.
No,
So yeah, but I
no,
know that there is a visa.
that's good. Okay, I think I hope that the audience who is watching that video got the feeling for you, so they can reach out to you. If
Kind of
you have
more
anything
greenish.
else you want to address, you want to say, the last minutes are yours. If I forgot something, um,
No, I guess it's thank you first for asking me everything and inviting me for this interview. And I'm just curious to meet more people. We're really at the beginning, so I look forward to meet a lot of you. I
of
welcome
course,
you here
let's fill
at
up
this
the house.
mountain
Ooh.
and the sea. So just come over
Yeah,
and
but you
join
don't
us.
have volcanoes, no? This is not a
No,
volcano.
no,
No. Okay, good. No,
no.
there are no
You
volcanoes in
just can
Spain.
hike up there. Just
Okay.
hiking.
All right. So, how can people reach you? What should they Google in order to find you?
Co-living Costa Blanca, really easy.
Alrighty.
You will find us for sure on Instagram, LinkedIn, Google, our website, everywhere.
Coco, thank you. Greetings also here from Coco. This is what unites us,
On
the
the
same
Coco
name.
Hub. Yes.
Um, thank you for your time, and
Thank you.
everyone who wants to go, contact her.
Yes, please. See you.